Hello. Welcome to Ultimate Zero to Hero, a challenge where I take every single spec in the game to Keystone Hero. Last season, we completed our first 5 specs with no prior tanking or healing experience. Oh no. Oh, how did that happen? No! And this season, I am back for more. So sit back, relax, and let's continue the journey. Ladies and gentlemen, after like a month of absence, we are back doing the Ultimate Zero to Hero challenge. Season 2 is finally here. We have new dungeons, new raid, let's fucking go. But just before we conquer Season 2, small announcement. You remember that thing that we did back in Season 1? No? Well, let me remind you because we are doing it again. At this very moment, you will go into the comments and you will type one of the 39 specs in the game that you want to see me play in 2 weeks. And the comment with the most likes is gonna be played. Now that we have that out of the way, it is vault time. Let's start off on Frost Mage. So many things have happened on this character since the last time. We got some beautiful gear to start out Season 2, and on the very last week before the reset, I have gotten to 3k rating, although it's not showing here for some reason. Whoa, that's a shit ton of stuff. I forgot how many slots I did here. I'm still not acquainted with the gear at all. I need to check a lot of these. Maybe I'm gonna miss out on Abyss or something. Oh my god. Apparently, this is the overall Abyss, but it's only champion, and I do already have a better staff. So yeah, fuck it. Let's just go with the tier chest. Very nice. Next up on the list, Mr. Bear, who is gonna be feral this season. But as you can see, I have not entered my first key yet. So yeah, for the purposes of gearing, I am Guardian, no rules are being broken. Once we get on that feral grind set, there is no more switching until KSH. Oh, we only did delves here, but that is a tier piece. Beautiful. Waist, staff, ooh, staff would be nice, but whatever. No riffraff, we go the tier piece. Boom. Next up on the list, Lady Vengeance, another challenge character that we do have to take to 2.8k by the way, this season. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't heard, I have made this decision. The lower keys are a lot easier nowadays, so the goal is 2.8, not 2.5. We are not stepping down, baby, we are going full throttle, no noob. Also, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, either way, let's go open the vault. Again, ended the season at 600, did a little 617 push, let's get some more gear. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, this is a hero even. The weapon would be nice obviously, but this is a plus 78 upgrade. Also it's Abyss, so take the hands. Hell yeah. And the last specimen on Santa's good kid list, another mage. This time a fire mage though, because this is our challenge character. Yes, I do have 2 mages. This has been picked for me by the Great Wheel of Fortune that we did on stream like 3 weeks ago now. And once again, for anyone who hasn't been keeping up, these are the 3 challenge specs that we are playing, and also we have the Preservation Evoker for the healer spot. Unfortunately, the eye level was a bit low there and I didn't have enough time to do the vault. Oh yeah, I forgot, I haven't really done much stuff on this guy. I just did a couple of low delves. Whatever, fuck it. This is a bigger item level upgrade, let's just take the pants. Yes, sir. It is time to start, and I have decided that we're gonna kick off the season with Fire Mage. Now, this isn't gonna be completely fresh. I do have a little bit of experience with Fire Mage. I did only play some lower to mid-level keys back in Dragonflight Season 2, and I wasn't really successful either. I mean, once in a while I was able to double DPS a dungeon, but not always. This spec is indeed kind of mechanically difficult. So, what can I tell you about the gameplay? The vast majority of your damage comes from your Pyroblast, which is single target, and your Flame Strike, which is AoE, but there is a problem though. This shit takes like 3 hours to cast. So, to circumvent that, you have this really fun ability called Hot Streak, which basically means that when you crit twice in a row, these become instant cast. So, this essentially means that your entire playstyle revolves around critting. But don't worry, your crit strike is actually not important. There are a couple of tricks. So, you actually have 2 spells that do a guaranteed crit. First of all, you have Phoenix Flames, and you also have a Fire Blast. Aside from these, when an enemy is under 30% HP, your Scourge also crits, and while you're in combustion, which is your main big damage cooldown, basically the only time when you do damage, every single spell that you have is a guaranteed crit. Yes, even your Pyroblasts and Flame Strikes, which also contributes to your hot streak. This means that after you spend your hot streak, you only need a single crit to go into a hot streak again. Now, if you're a visual learner, just like me, let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna hard cast Flame Strike, and just before it hits, I'm gonna activate my combustion so that it crits. And then as long as I have Phoenixes and Fire Blasts, I can just keep bombing them over and over. And yeah, that is basically the entire essence of Fire Mage. Now, obviously, there are plenty of things that you need to min-max and buttons that you need to press really quick, which makes the spec quite difficult, although the core gameplay is actually pretty simple to understand. So yeah, now that I've given you a pretty quick introduction on the spec, let's go and literally bomb a couple of keys. Okay, Gooners, let's attempt a +2 Cinder Brew. I'm kinda scared, honestly. I hate this dungeon already. This into Flame Strike, maybe?
AOE incoming. AOE incoming.
What's going on, Mr. Tank? I don't know. I think this is the key. Okay, let's just give it another try, I guess. I'm not sure what's going on right now, but... Oh yeah, I also tried to do a little bit of reading. Can you believe that, guys? I can read. But yeah, you shouldn't really be casting your Flame Strike unless there's 5 targets or more. So when you're doing like cleave and stuff, I should just do my pyro. I think that's how it works. Obviously, all of you guys are welcome to give me tips and stuff in the comments. That was a really bizarre combustion, but what can we do? I don't know who pulled that. Oh, you know, I fucking hate this dungeon. It's literally Stone Vault all over again, but instead of one Stone Vault beginner pack, it's fucking 3 of them at the same time. You have one here, and then the third one here. It's fucking insane. I hate this dungeon, bro. Okay, never mind. Let's try a +2 Mother Load instead. Not sure if we're doing a big pull or not. Still learning the routes and stuff, you know. Okay, we hard cast this. I'm not actually sure if you should open like that. Oops, look like we ghost pull these as well. I don't think that was the plan. Okay, now we can do some of these. I got into a bad habit of spamming my Scourge instead of pressing Fireball. But yeah, apparently you're supposed to press Fireball. Something is telling me that I'm not gonna be pumping for a while. I'm also a little low on eye level. I'm only 621 as of now. But hey, until next episode, we're gonna work on that. Damn, when I played Fire before, it actually felt so much easier than this. Now I feel like I'm just fucking up all of the time. Now we do some Pyroblasts. These were below 5 targets. Okay, let's go.
Knocking back.
Is this how you fire mage, guys? Am I firing? Since we're on the boss already, I do need to say, fire single target seems really bad. I'm not sure if that's just me, but it definitely feels like it. Oh no. We're gonna replace the Fireball with the Scorch, because he's below 30, some guaranteed quits there. But I'm fucking failing my defensives in this dungeon, aren't I? The worst part about playing difficult specs is that you can't really focus on the other parts of the game. Beautiful. Nothing's gonna go off. Yep. I do have to say though, the fantasy on this spec, top tier. I was always a basic kid, guys. I always liked the Fire Mage. I just fucked with the fireballs, you know? All of the meteors, exploding stuff with fire. That was my jam right there. Oh, but yes, that was a problem that I forgot to mention at the start. This spec is a fucking damage window powerhouse and nothing else. When you don't have your combustion, or at least your charges, it feels like noodles. Actual wet noodles. Which I'm personally not a big fan of after playing Frost Mage. On Frost, your damage is actually pretty sustained. You can do a lot outside of your cooldowns. Could have popped them here, but... oh, never mind. I guess we just pop them here then. Also, I know that your Phoenix Flames and your Blast, they give you some sort of a stacking passive, I think, which you need to keep track of. I don't have a weak aura yet, but I know we want to keep 3 stacks of that, I think. I do have to say though, I think this build is a lot more stress-free. Back in my day, we only played Sun King's Blessing all the time. Also, I still don't know, do I focus the ads on this boss or not? I should probably know that, shouldn't I? Big ad? I think we kill this guy now.
Target check.
Don't touch that. Whatever you do, just do not touch it. Okay, now we can start spamming Scorch. Not like I haven't been spamming Scorch this entire time. Just a little bit more. Epic. Yeah, at least the bosses are pretty easy in this dungeon. Beautiful, that's how we clear. Ho ho ho! That felt glorious. Sometimes I just feel like I'm getting so much CDR on these. I don't know why. Plan here should be to kill one of them, I think. Good enough, but I think I'm dead. Oh, never mind. That's a skill point that I have. I don't know what it's called, but that shit just saved my ass. Ay, ay, ay. Beautiful start though, on the single target. Now we go right behind the boss. Very important. Do we kill these? I think we do. Fire Blast. Jewel Smash. Get away now. Oh my fucking god. This last boss is super hard, I feel like, compared to the others. How the fuck do you dodge that? That's the key though. That is it. Beautiful first key as mage. Next up, priority +2. Okay, some big ass pulls here as well. Let's see what this stuff is about. We have a balanced druid and a demo right now. Fuck it, let's go. Let's lust. We fucking bomb these. Spam a couple of flame strikes. So many enemies. Holy shit. Okay, the start of this pack was beautiful. Now it's just fucking awkward. Oh, there we go. Now we do some Pyroblast, maybe. Now we don't do Pyroblast. Yeah, I feel like I don't have enough haste. Even when I try to do my barrier and stuff, it feels so incredibly clunky. Ah, I get it now. I need to let the Fire Blast go off as it's in the air. I get it now. See? And that's 2 instant pyros in a row. We could almost lost this boss. Holy fuck. Nah, never mind. I fucked it up again. I kind of suck at this, not gonna lie. Ay. Why the fuck am I dead? The tank hit me with the spear. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, you know what? Fucking sure, Blizzard. Sure. Let me take the long way. After killing that boss.
Dispel boss.
Hey, we can dispel that. Fun tip for you guys. That buff is absolutely crazy, by the way. That is a 30% damage buff for 8 seconds. Give me that. Also, this boomy is insane. I'm getting fucking embarrassed in this key. What the hell is this? Oh, that shit was close. See, this one kind of feels different almost, like the opposite. Last time I was struggling with single target, now I'm doing decent with single target. Kind of struggling on melee for some reason. I think we're dead, bro. Actually, I think we're dead. Yeah. It's so incredibly bad when you go into your combustion and then at that very moment you have to do utility for your team, like your CC and stuff. That's so incredibly bad for your damage. Yeah, that's gonna be a big problem later on especially, isn't it? Let's try to position on the outside here for the flame. Face away here.
AOE incoming. Watch your
Let's save the combustion for the upstairs. I am getting humbled this time around. I don't know what's happening. I'm choking super hard this key. Why the fuck did not crit, by the way? Like, what? That guy just... Oof, there we go, 2 chests. While this thing, shit still really hurts in a +2. Maybe that's because of the gear though. I just got a trinket. That's a good trinket, isn't it? I think that's OP. Yeah, this thing is pretty damn good apparently. Nice. Okay, operation number 3. Let's run a quick little floodgate. Scary ass dungeon, by the way. This is only my 2nd time running it this season.
watch your step.
Yeah, I have to dodge these. I need to do some shifting here though. Please let me get my combustion. Beautiful, get some damage off. These big guys though. It's kind of a hit overload, isn't it? 2 really scary abilities at the same time. I'm also trying to look at the tank really closely while playing these keys, because I have to learn these routes, don't I? Where's the scaffolding? Oh, here it is. Nice, I ghost pulled because I can't move. On me.
Your step.
Let's try the trinket, bro. Let's try the trinket. What does this thing do? I think it just gives me some secondaries.
Watch your step.
God damn! I don't know though, was that the trinket or just my incredible gameplay? Immediately into another combustion. Go with the scorches. Now we get to do some cleave here, hopefully. Blink over it, maybe? When you play this incredible class? Simple as. I'm not doing any fucking damage, I don't know. I have no idea. It kinda just feels like I need to have the combustion up at the start of the pack. If I have it up at like the middle, then I'm completely gone. Maybe I just need to work on that. Manage the cooldown better so that I have it at the start of every pack instead of like the middle. Let's go! I like this part. Look at me, I can just fly. This is kind of fun. Bullseye. Let's go. We don't have bloodlust here. That's fine. Get right here, get right here. No. Yeah, we're dead. It's over. It's over. Oh, never mind. Why can't it go on me now when I know the mechanic, please? On the bombs, guys, on the bombs. Ay. Good enough. I get a little wall up here. Well, if there's any boss that people have trouble with, it probably would be this one. Or never mind, we actually have an even scarier boss up front.
Stack. Your step.
We go to the left. My friend. We have like a whole nother mechanic to worry about. You can't stand in place. Careful. Bro. We should be getting a little further from these because it's so fucking hard to dodge. see now fucking... This is a mud skipper we learned on stream, apparently. Have you guys ever heard of a mud skipper? I have never seen this animal in my life, bro. Ever. Trying to shit, I don't know what.
Frontal.
Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, I got saved, Mr. DH! Also, I need to search what stuns me here, because I have no idea what the fuck stuns me. I didn't even see a cast going off.
AOE incoming. Stay away from lines.
I also need to pop defensive here. Okay. See, kick his app on the pools. Good job, guys.
Kite spark to water.
Kite spark to water. We can blink over. Bit more. Oh no. Hey, there's the key. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today. So, Fire Mage, let's talk a little bit about it. Positives and negatives, let's start with the positives. As always, let me think of something. First things first, okay, let's get the obvious out of the way. You are a mage, which first of all means you're super useful, and second of all, it means you have some gorgeous defensives. I feel like we talked about this so much in Season 1 while playing Frost, I honestly can't even bother to talk about all of it again. It's simply incredible. You just have a lot of utility that is super useful, especially in Mythic Plus. You definitely provide value. And as for defensives, you have plenty of them, a lot more than some classes. And as I've mentioned before, they definitely aren't the easiest to use, but still, when you learn to use them, they work, and they work really well. Another thing that I need to mention is the spec's mobility. You barely ever have to cast as the spec. Most of your rotation is done while on the move, which is super useful. And the last thing that I do have to recognize the spec for is the incredible AoE burst damage. When you have your combustion, that's when things pop off, and you seriously start to hurt with the spec. Now for a couple of the negatives. And actually, let's kick it off with probably the biggest one that I found. Having big AoE burst is super fun to have, but that's basically where your damage stops. Again, this only may be because of my inexperience, but both the single target and the cleave damage on the spec absolutely suck testicles. They really don't feel good at all, both to perform and also on the damage meter. Second of all, I think the spec is very limited in lower keys, because despite a lot of its damage being short burst AoE, it still needs packs to live longer in order to get your resets and stuff, to actually, you know, continue doing damage. So yeah, maybe the throughput is gonna feel a lot better when I actually get to higher keys. And last of all, well, maybe I should divide it into 2 points, but the spec is quite mechanically difficult. As I said in the intro, it's not really too hard to understand or comprehend, it's just that you need to press things quite quickly and you need to press them correct. And for the second point, it's also very punishing. I would definitely not say it's as bad as Sub-Rogue, that spec is... yeah. But sometimes, even 1 or 2 misclicks can mean being completely gone from the fight. So yeah, overall, I do have to be real with you guys. My thoughts about the spec are really mixed right now. I remember it being a lot more fun back then, but who knows, maybe my playstyle just shifted, and I don't enjoy the same stuff as I did back then. If you haven't commented yet, please go into the comments and type any spec that you want to see me play, and the comment with the most likes is gonna be played in 2 weeks. Also guys, as always, thank you very much for the support. I am really glad to be doing the challenge again. The stuff that we've been doing on Twitch was a really nice refresher, and now I'm back to the grind. Also, since we're already here, go check that Twitch out, okay? Come say hi sometimes. And see you guys next time. Bye bye.